Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. Thanks for stopping by Nobody's Show tonight. Checking out some more cool stuff in the new yard tonight. Behind me, we got a really cool truck. This is about a 1930, 29, 30, 31 era Chevy truck with a big bulk fuel tank on it. I don't know how long this truck's been here, but it's been here for a really long time. Doors are off of it. There's one inside of it, and I think I've got some other doors for this if somebody wanted to try to put this back together. But it's a super cool truck. Big bulk fuel or oil tank on the back. Big old heavy duty metal steel one. I think it was mounted on here. I don't think somebody just sat it on here, because if you look at the straps that go around it, it ties back underneath there. So I think this is how this truck was used 80 years ago. It's got some wooden sides to it that are not in the best of shape. We come around the back and it's still got the storage box on the back of it for the small chemicals and cans. Still got the spouts on the drain spouts sticking out the back of it, the old brass valves. Pretty cool looking old truck. Not extremely rusty. Truck looks pretty solid. Like I said, I don't know how long it's been sitting here, but it's been sitting here for years. We come on around the front, take a look at it. It's missing the headlights, but the grill's still in it. Hood, fenders, front bumper's even still there. It's had some previous repairs done on the fenders that aren't the cleanest, but hey, that's what they did back then. We can take a look at this here. They just literally laid another chunk of metal on top of it and welded her together. But that's what you did, and you needed to fix them back in the day. Come on around this side. The wooden sides are falling off of it here, but there's still remnants of it. But really cool old truck. It's really tough to find one that just got parked and sat just the way it was used. Next, the old Chevy tank truck. We've got about an 80 Buick Skylark, a little 4-door. And I know a lot of people look at this stuff and say that's junk. Who would want that? Well, you know, I hate to tell you, but the car's 40 years old now. That car's legally an antique anywhere. So, and there's still some cars out there. There's still some nice, clean, original cars out there. And where do you find parts for them? Because nobody saved any of this stuff. Windshield's broken out and the back glass is gone. But other than that, you know, the nose is still on it. Interior's all still in it. Tail lights are still in it. And if somebody had one they needed pieces for, there isn't a lot of them left out there. So this type of stuff, not only do I keep it, I'll grab it if I can find it somewhere, because you can't find this stuff anymore. Behind the little Buick Skylark, we've got a 65 Ford Falcon. This car, just a basic 4-door, and it's been hit pretty hard on the left side. Not a ton left of this car, but overall, this side's pretty good. Still got a pretty good front fender on it. The hood's missing, but still definitely some stuff there that, you know, this body style was only used for a year or two. There's not a ton of them out there. So we're even stuff like this that's just a basic 4-door, we don't want to get rid of it, because there's always stuff that can be saved off of them. Last one we're going to catch tonight, and this is a good time to bring up another question I get all the time about this stuff. Do you have titles on it? I'm working on getting the paperwork done on as much of the stuff in here as I can. This truck behind me is one that I have done. I do have a clean current Kansas title on this truck. It's a 1938 International. This was a bigger truck, like 1.5 tons. It just had a flatbed on it, never had a pickup box on it. But other than the grill, it's pretty much complete. We've got the hood sitting right here. Fenders look good, cab looks good, even the windshield frame looks good in this truck. And those are so tough to find. So this truck here still has a lot of potential, or a ton of good parts that are pretty solid that can be used for some other projects, especially for as hard as these D-Series Internationals are getting to be to find. So definitely some good stuff there too. Anyway, that's what we've got for you tonight, and kind of some neat stuff. Once again, it literally drives home the what I keep telling you. There's no rhyme or reason to where anything is in this place. Wherever there was a hole is where it got dropped. So stay tuned, because you never know what's going to be on the next video. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you caught the live yesterday. If you didn't catch the big live we did on Sunday, March 1st, be sure to go back and look at some of that. We walked all over for an hour and a half looking at stuff. So Might want to go back on and check that out if you missed it. It's on the Nobody Else's Auto page, the Nobody Show page, and it's also on the Nobody Show page on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, so be sure to take a look at that. Anyway, got any other questions? Give me a call, 620-786-4428. The only way to really get a hold of me. And we will catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody.